What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Jordan. It is Friday, March 14th. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas right now. If you notice, the sky's pretty hazy. It's pretty dusty. We had a wild, windy, crazy wild day today. But I am headed towards the Mississippi River Valley tomorrow, March 15th, Saturday, March 15th. There is a huge high-risk area. There's going to be definitely some crazy, big, wild tornadoes. Hopefully not, but the chances of it are there. And so I'm headed to the River Valley to see if anything organizes and happens and stuff goes down like they're predicting. I got 6.5 hour drive to Lake Village, Arkansas. That's my target for the night. So I'll see y'all. I'll update y'all whenever I get a little closer. Well, guys, it is Saturday morning. It's like 4 in the morning. I'm in Vicksburg, Mississippi. In the back seat, relaxing, trying to get some sleep in before we hit the road in the morning and try to find us a little tornado. Good night. Alright, y'all, we are going to leave my truck here. We got the Starlink up in here, powered by the Anchor, charging the drone, providing internet to the computer, the tablet, the phone in my hand, that phone, my watch. He's trying to break his computer thing. But it is, what time is it? It's 8 in the morning. How many tornado warned storms do we already have?
5.
At 8 in the morning. That's freaking wild to me. But we're sitting here in, where are we at?
Just east of Vicksburg.
Yeah, we're on Interstate 20 in Flowers, Mississippi. 15 miles from the border. And we're trying to figure out the game plan. Man, I'm used to these like close to nightfall kind of chases, but I think we might end up in Alabama in a few hours this evening.
Very good possibility of it.
Maybe southern Tennessee. How much does this thing take to fill it?
$32, $33.
Hell yeah.
But it only gets 20 miles a gallon.
How far do you get on the tank?
220.
That's it?
Yeah.
Damn, we're gonna be pumping and jumping.
Yep.
But the sky's just looking a little mean for how early it is.
Yeah, it is.
Not as mean as last night in DFW.
Yeah.
It was a damn dust storm. Even after the wind settled down, it was dusty as hell. Alright, I'll get back with y'all in a little bit.
I think we're Tumpka, Alabama.
So this is entering the town of Taylorsville, Mississippi. We got a tornado path that comes through the woods.
North of Montgomery, yeah.
Right back behind that tree line.
There for you guys.
If you look, there's trees that are just split.
Like the highest risk for tornadoes that definitely.
And then the clearing where the path across the highway is right up here.
Confirmed today, but it was more on the southern portion of that high risk. Seems like something definitely kind of stifled some of our tornadic activity.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
I don't know if I agree with that. Unless you mean like that tornado warning. See where that new tornado warning was placed. It didn't flash on the screen.
I guess that's this one up here. Yeah, this one's I think, large and extremely dangerous tornado on the ground here, just to the west of Bassfield, going right into Carson. So it looks like it's cycled, and it's now dropped another large and extremely dangerous tornado headed towards Collins, Mount Olive, and Taylorsville. You guys need to be in your safe spots as the storm approaches.
Which way are we headed? West.
Southwest.
It's gonna be west of Collins, the west side of Collins.
Just to the north of Taylortown, there is a debris signature here as well. This is another confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado, so we now have two large and extremely dangerous tornadoes on the ground here at the same time. Wow, yeah, these storms in the south, man, they mean business. I was afraid of this earlier today, and fortunately it's coming to pass.
Should be about a mile west of Collins, Mississippi. So we're probably going to start
Back up there,
try to
really
get a
quick.
visual on it.
Oh wow, a little bit stronger rotation, kind of equivalent into the storm right now.
The debris ball on radar right there. The blue dot. And we can't stop shaking.
Still trying to do something there near Newton, but it is struggling with those mergers at the moment.
Now the white town right there is falling.
Tornado warnings are getting issued over here. One into Alabama. That's going to be for Scottsville and Bexar.
Really a tornado right in front of us?
Yeah.
I'm the one
It's literally like dead nuts in front of us.
This tornado warning storm is really wrapping up there to the east of Houston. If you live in Oklahoma,
And also there's some other,
and
I don't know if it's on the ground or not, but
USA spot, that storm there in Houston is looking pretty dangerous. It wants to wrap up and do something.
water.
I know.
Does that help you when I call it stuff like that?
Yeah. I don't see it. I'm looking at it.
Weather-wise, it's a little slow. Just hitting that refresh button is a really good thing.
That's the highway we could have taken, but then
Detroit
I
and
got
Princess,
us
one
down.
person missing. Oh no. I know. Looks like they've extended this tornado warning north of Tylertown, to Society Hill, Hawthorne, White Bluff, Holly Springs, Bunker Hill, Emmanuel, and Ebenezer. For the storm near Tylertown. I mean, this storm over here near Hammond, I'm keeping a close eye on that one. That one might be the next one we need to keep a close eye on. And a strong rotation still exists here north of Tylertown and Plant. Look at that debris ball crossing over 27 here. China Grove is going to be next. Here in
Saying it's
Mississippi, you
about 5 miles
want to be
to the path.
preferably underground with this storm. Very strong tornado north of Tylertown, and another one off to the north and east.
I wish radar scope had showed the highways better.
Yeah, there's weather-wise windows,
It's like, are we rushing for it to be
Right
past
now.
the highway already?
actually. Or appears we'll have something. Might be that mezzo of that northern tornado warning that is getting those mergers, but still trying to rotate.
That's still got the signature.
Back over to here. Yeah, there's Newton. Man, the thing's about to drop. Tornado warning has been issued. Something's about to drop over here near Newton. You can tell on that latest reflectivity scan. I think it's going to try to drop regardless of these mergers.
5 minutes from Collins.
Just make sure. There you go. In fact, we might be able to confirm it on the ground here with Storm Runner Media.
Seeing tornado
up. If we come over to here, you see just to the south of Newton, there's that area of stronger rotation. So anybody at Hickory and Decatur need to really be paying attention to this storm. It's about to drop a tornado there. Let's come back up to north here. Check it on the edge of these two storms are kind of losing their rotation. And so is this one. So I'm going to give this storm some time to try to do something. Prefrontal showers are starting to form up here in northern Alabama. I wonder if that's going to ruin our northern threat. Big question mark up there. We'll see. Well, yeah, still a large and extremely dangerous tornado ongoing here north of Tylertown. You know, just passed over 27, went straight through Salem. Next in line is going to be Darwin. Need to be in your safe spots in Holly Springs. It's a very strong tornado that is on the ground. Wow, folks, this tornado north of Tylertown is massive. This is a massive wedge tornado. There's the link.
Look at the sky.
Get back over to Storm Intermediate. They're very close
Ooh.
to this area of circulation that is developing.
Got past us beginning.
So there's a tornado possibly here, and then there's a bigger one
Might have been a
that's
developing tornado.
come up the same path, but closer to us, closer east. Water. You might be able to see it around the corner.
Yeah, you guys see that rifle left motion up there? Yeah. Right there? This is a storm near Newton. Look at that motion. So these are rotation picking up on that storm.
There's the wall
We're
cloud.
going to continue to watch here. If you guys see anything that I missed, keep a close eye on this stream. They're very close
Over there.
to this tornado warning storm here near Newton, and that rotation was wrapping up a little bit.
Look over here,
East
though.
of Jackson. Yeah, there's Newton. There's that last little area of circulation, and they are in Newton right now. Check on these guys. Yeah, still no changes up there. Come back down to here. We have our two PDS tornado warnings ongoing here. Like this one, check it from Jackson. Yeah, this one's still on the ground approaching Collins. Collins needs to be in the safe spots. Mount Olive as well, and Taylorsville still need to be in their safe spots further back. Over here north of Tylertown, you can see still a large and extremely dangerous tornado ongoing. Again, this is a wedge tornado, a large wedge tornado. Right here, large wedge tornado. Post it in chat.
Wish there was a road that had it could be that way.
That's something I'm gonna.
Were tornadoes ever this bad? Yeah, I mean, every now and then. Depending on the environment, yeah.
Is that like inflow?
Latest scan just came in. Still, of course, no, never mind. It's still the old scan. We're gonna wait for our new scan. Let's go back over here to Storm Intermediate while we wait for that.
I would be constantly saying down there. It's ripping. Oh, it might be to the north. I just
Right there. Look on the road.
That's what it was. That's where it was for me as well.
Making an exit and go face north.
Rapidly rotating precursor. That's what we're
I got debris falling out of the sky. Well, it might be down, but measured in the rain. Actually, I think it's crossing over the road. Look how fast those curtains are moving.
What
It's a tornado. little bit scary there for a second. That's this storm up here. Seems like it's really trying to wrap up. Yeah, just right there. They're on Highway 20, so yeah, that was definitely RFD. You can even confirm that. They're on 20 moving this direction. They're just off in front of it. And there's that RFD surgeon down there, so that's what we just saw. Area of rotation right there. Still no debris ball. This is still technically, you know, you can't confirm it by radar, but they said they saw debris falling out of the air, so it must be like, I'm wondering if it's like a touch and go tornado. James Spann is on.
I want to see.
Yeah.
Not that I want to see damage, but I want
Tornado
to see.
warnings are entering into Alabama. Seems like these two storms are kind of merging. Might have to watch this one in the future.
Where's the damage at?
You can kind of scrape up some of that instability out from here, continue that as it moves up into northern Alabama. Might have to keep an eye on that one, but it's relatively weak right now.
I hear wind.
Same with this one over here near Okolona. Seems like our stronger tornado threat is still relegated down here to the south.
I don't know if up there looks very.
We'll check in on our large tornadoes here. They still have quite the debris ball ongoing. And unfortunately, it looks like Darwin either got scraped or took a direct hit. Went right over Darwin Road. A new tornado warning has been issued. New tornado warning has been issued. Now, these are not past Laurel. One's going to the west of Laurel right now. New tornado warning has been issued for this storm. Man, this storm has got nothing around it. Huge inflow clearing. The next one. Watch out there near Franklinton. It's kind of in that same environment as it's coming off of the north. Happening kind of in that same environment. It's difficult, especially 2 days in a row. This much intense tornadic activity.
Okay. Well, that's from. We might want to shoot south real fast. Because if that's accurate, but that says 140. It's 149. That says 146.
Cincinnati gonna get hit, if anything? I mean, probably just like showers and thunderstorms. It looks like this northern tornado
we're in the
warning
middle of a fucking
really fresh.
Get the fuck south.
Is broadening out, and it looks like that debris signature is not there anymore. This is still a technically a large and extremely dangerous tornado, but
We're
it
pretty much
seems like
going
it might
into
have
a
lifted.
fucking
I'm not seeing a
tornado.
debris signature there anymore, but we're watching for a cycle now for that one. This one still appears
pretty
to
much
have
drove
a
into
tornado on the ground.
Tornado.
We're still waiting on our latest scan for that one, so we'll kind of
So we had to turn around and look
check
at
back
it.
to Storm Intermediate.
And
Pretty close to an area of
about a half mile down here, the road should clear up. But there might be a tornado back in the woods. It would be right in the woods, right over here. My bad, bro.
down there, so whatever that environment is, it's going to tap completely into it. So still a pretty decent chance that that could do something. So we still have the latest scan on this. Yeah, that rotation would be here. So he's over there near Taylorsville. And as you can see, right around this storm, the atmosphere pretty much all the way around it is rotating. So he's over there near Taylorsville. Hattiesburg is still pretty far to the south and east of this. That one tornado warning, though, that just formed near Hammond.
That was a tornado.
That's going to try to make it up there to Hattiesburg. So this one becomes another long track. It could be dangerous for Hattiesburg, but you got a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm more interested to see what CJ sees here. As these storms have had some of our bigger rotations, CJ is in the perfect spot here to intercept this storm coming into Taylorsville. It's going to get a little rainy for a little bit, but then once that rain clears out, you should have a clear view of this mesocyclone. Do want to see if this one still has a tornado. Yeah, still a tornado on the ground here, heading over towards 587, about to cross over 13 near Society Hill and Hawthorne. And that's another mesocyclone here. Off to the right.
An hour or 45 minutes later, same town, Collins, Mississippi, and we got a debris ball.
It was a very large tornado that went through.
Storm chasers in front of us.
We'll go back.
There's a tornado somewhere right there in them woods again.
Let's go back to KJ's view and back to the time where she saw the tornado.
Get ready, we'll back up state lane for all these right below Delta ones. Right above them.
An hour, 45 minutes later, same town, Collins. I would just pull over too.
It was like right after they left here. Yeah, right there. You see that whole thing is a tornado. That whole thing is a tornado.
Delta 1, are you at your house?
Absolutely crazy.
Negative. I'm up here at the four-way by the old wharves.
Check back in with our tornado. Ooh. This rotation is strengthening here near. Oh, that's on the ground near Collins. Tornado on the ground near Collins.
What's up? New radar scan? How late is the scan?
No, we're good with this.
3 minutes?
Camera is in Collins.
It's literally like right here.
That might be it. On the left side, it's kind of hard to tell.
We're gonna dump it. Oh. Damn, that debris ball's not looking as nice. Where are you at, buddy? Somewhere in here. Somewhere. Fuck it. I would just, I don't want them to think that we're following them. so calm? Come on, refresh. So damn calm. I just refreshed. It's like, it's gotta be like right here. Tornado path.
Yeah, still decent rotation there near Columbia. A lot of that is
thankfully, oh, I see debris up here. I don't know if it's from a shed or something, but it looks like there's a bunch of debris up there.
These storms out front here are probably eating up some of that instability, and they're draping a capping inversion further down to the south. More cowbell, thank you. Bacon, I appreciate that $5. Thank you. Still all touting that one embedded. If that one embedded cell,
there's a house back there, but it looks fine.
I mean, there's one further up to the north, near Florence. There's a lot of mergers it's gonna work through, though. Oh, you mean this up here? Yeah. I mean, I guess you could make an argument there. North of Pulaski. I'm just not convinced that it could be violent tornado potential. Maybe a stronger tornado, but I think our violent tornado potential is further down in the south with these storms still. I still think we have some juice left for these storms for sure, so it does seem like this rotation near Meridian has kind of lost its marbles. Thank you, Elaine, for the $3. Thank you so much.
Now we're in the path. Look at all these trees that are just split in half. Oh, there's a house with damage.
Is it ever going to moisten up again? Probably not. Our daytime heating is past here. We're actually kind of in the peak of daytime heating. And I've been live so long, it feels like to me that it's like 7 p.m., but it's actually only 3 p.m. So yeah, I mean, the southern mode is still going to be very active. But I do feel like we got problems in the northern mode. The Venmo hours ago? Uh-oh. Probably not. I haven't been looking at my phone. I see it. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan, for the $25 Venmo. Thank you, Alyssa, for the $20 Venmo. See if I have any. Cameras over there.
Turn around.
I think there's a street right there.
No. Yeah, I could just flip a UV. Oh, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
It's really trying to. That's a tight couple. We're also over 82.
Oh my god.
Another area of circulation south of DeKalb here in Mississippi.
Trees in
Might
front
get
of
more
us.
than that tries to tighten up.
You can just stop here. Oh no, it's power line down. Power line down.
Yeah, this is really
No,
starting
no,
to
no,
yeah.
sir.
Picking back up with this storm, so still want So-So to be in their safe spots north of Laurel in Mississippi.
Hurry up and get out to the road so you can stop them.
At this